Hi everyone, in this video we are going to work on frequency tables. Suppose a local clinic is trying to determine how many doses of the COVID vaccine their patients have received. They sample 30 people and receive the following information. We want to construct a frequency table for our given data. The first thing that we want to do is we go through and we see that our smallest value is 0 and our largest value is 6. So we're going to fill in our classes listing each value from 0 through 6. We don't want to skip any because then it will not be a complete table. So even if there are any doses or number of vaccine doses that somebody didn't receive, we still want to include everything. Next, what we want to do is figure out how many of each. So there's two ways we can do distribution. That includes a tally, where we go through and we mark off each value and tally it up. But this data set is small enough that it really isn't too bad to just go through and count how many of each one that we have. So the first one I'm going to work with is 0. And I see I have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So I write 4 for my frequency. The next one, I'm going to go with the 4 because the 4 is first. So 1, 2, 3. And I double check a couple of times and make sure I don't miss any. So I see I only have 3 that are 4. And I'm going to go back to black and do 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people had 2 shots. Next I have, across the way, I have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure I didn't miss any. So I had 5 people who had 5 shots. And next one I see is the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people had 3 shots. And then finally, we have our 6. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people had 6 shots. And we notice that we didn't have anybody with 1. So we'll just put a 0 there. And that's okay. And what that is telling us, that if they had at least their initial shot, they came back for at least 1 booster. And we had 4 people who didn't get any vaccines. And we had 4 people who got all of the 6 available shots. Now, for the vaccine, actually, not everybody is eligible for all 6, but that's okay. That really wasn't our thing. Now, another thing that we should also do is make sure that we have all 30 patients. We have 12, 9, and 9. So 9 is 18, plus 12, and that gives us 30. So we have all of our data values accounted for, so our frequency table is good.